Hi everybody, I am Parna again with you all with a new topic. Do you know the amazing facts about red crab migration that will make you go whoa? One of the most spectacular phenomena of nature is the migration of Christmas Island red crabs in Australia every year. Did you know red crabs are the only species of crab where both males and females migrate to breed, whereas in other species only the females make the long march in order to deposit their fertilized egg into the sea. Imagine you are driving or walking down the road and suddenly you see a sea of road crabs crossing it. Wild and amazing, isn't it? Some of you may discard it as a wild dream of getting caught up among a swarm of crab walking towards you. Well, this isn't any strange dream. This spectacular sight can be seen in Christmas Island in Australia. The Christmas Island red crab, also called Gicarcodio nittles, is a species of land crab native to Christmas Island in the Indian Ocean. It is located 1625 miles 2600 km northwest of Perth, which is home to many animal and plant species. It is well known from the mass migration of about 50 to 120 million red crabs each year during October and November. All you will see is the mass of these countless number of crabs seething the roads and cliff, emerging from the forest and heading to the sea. Here are some more interesting facts about this unusual phenomena of nature. Annual red crab migration description. These are large crabs with their carapace measuring up to 4.6 inches wide. The males are usually larger than the females. However, the females have a broader abdomen and smaller claws in comparison. They are bright red to orange in color. They remain active during the day but can even die because of dehydration. They usually feed on fresh and dried fallen leaves, fruits, flowers and seedlings. During the dry weather, they retreat into their shelters to retain moisture and salt in the body. Why do red crabs migrate? At the onset of the wet season during October-November, most of the adult red crabs that inhabit Christmas Island suddenly start their mass migration from the forest to the sea to breed. The rains provide enough moist condition for them to complete their long and difficult journey of about 5 miles, which usually take 5 to 7 days. It also depends on the moon. The timing of the migration is linked to the phase of the moon and the lunar schedule. The crabs mate at such a time that the females can produce and develop the eggs in burrows for about 10 to 12 days before releasing them into the sea when the high tide is between the last quarter and the new moon. During this time, the sea level varies least for a longer period of time, making it easier and safer to the females to approach the eggs for releasing their eggs. If the migration get delayed due to the unfavorable weather conditions, spawning will be put off until the next lunar month. Migration and breeding. Male crab lead the first wave of migration from the forest. It takes them about 5 to 7 days to reach the sea, but they soon get outnumbered by the females. The male reach the shore and take a dip in the sea to replenish lost moisture and salt. Then they dig burrow for mating to occur about the female crabs. Arrive the male leaves the shore to begin their journey back to the inland. The females stay behind in the burrows for about 2 to 3 weeks more to lay their eggs. The eggs are held in both pouch between the extended abdomen and thorax of female crab. A single female crab can lay up to 1 lakh eggs in the mornings and late afternoons between the last quarter and the new moon. They descend from the burrows to the shore to release their eggs. The eggs are released around the time of the high tide. After the board is empty, they begin their return journey to the forest. Migration of red crab babies. The eggs hatched immediately into larvae in the sea and remain there for about a month to become tiny crab. Most of them get washed away for the high currents. Millions of baby crabs emerge from the sea and begin their inland journey, which takes them about 10 days. These disappear under fallen their branches, rocky outcrops or other debris on the ground for the first 3 years of their life. Human activities. Migration is a risky time for red crabs. They travel over roads and off-roads areas to reach their destination. These roads are often used by humans for commuting. Thus, injury and dehydration both have become a major threat for them. They frequently get crushed by vehicles passing on the road and even cause accident due to their hard and tough exoskeletons, which often leads to the puncture of tires. To ensure the safety of both, conservation measures have been taken up by officials. When we say that on this island crab have the right of way, crab crossing and crab bridge have been constructed for them to pass through. At those points where there is huge concentrations of red crabs, tunnels and have been built under the roads to channelize their movement. In other areas, the roads are temporarily closed with sign and barriers erected indicating the same for their protection. People living there have become more tolerant and respectful during the annual migration. They have also become more cautious while driving, which is helpful in conserving these unusual species and also minimizing the casualties caused due to accident. This similar phenomena can be seen in Cuba as well, always in the Bay of Pigs, where small reddish-orange female crabs migrate to the Caribbean Sea to release their eggs. Now that you know these are wonderful facts about red crab migration and understand what an amazing occurrence it is, would not be a wonderful and interesting experience to watch these little red creatures swarming the roads in huge numbers?